we couldn't stop at just 10, welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for another top 10 Metallica songs.
And nothing else matters.
For this list, we'll be ranking another round of top 10 Metallica songs which serve as the cream of the crop from the band's long career. Oh, and if you can't find a song that you think should have made the list, make sure to check out our other video for the top 10 Metallica songs to get your metal fix. Number 10, Of Wolf and Man. It could have been very easy for this burly anthem to devolve into a sub-fantasy werewolf tale. This definitely wasn't the case with Of Wolf and Man. A deep-cut track from Metallica's multi-platinum self-titled 1991 album. Instead, rhythm guitarist and vocalist James Hetfield belts out lyrics about feeling a change back to a bestial state of primitive ferocity, while the track's main riff lurches with a bold headbanging strength. Of Wolf and Man uses the subject of shape-shifting as a metaphor for both strength and aggression, while simultaneously tying it all together with the werewolf myths of old. Number 9, The Unforgiven. You may ask, how could a song which spawned 2 sequel tracks be omitted from our first list of Metallica classics?
Could you be there? 'Cause I'm the one who waits for you.
Well, it's just a testament to how many great songs the band has written over the years. But The Unforgiven nevertheless makes its debut here on round 2, and it's one epic track indeed.
What I felt, what I've known, never shine through what I've shown.
The song is musically inspired by the epic spaghetti western cinema of Italy, and delivers a haunting main melody line which fits perfectly with the equally dark music video. The Unforgiven is one of those rare cases when the vocals, guitar work, and drums all come together perfectly, with a cohesion and execution which is simply magical.
So I don't be unforgiven.
Number 8, The Call of Ktulu. Created by author H.P. Lovecraft, the ancient one known as Cthulhu was a fictional monstrous deity, a fearsome hybrid of octopus, dragon, and man, which has gained substantial popularity in recent years. Metallica was ahead of the curve with regards to its popularity, penning this instrumental ode to the great old one back in 1984 on their sophomore album, Ride the Lightning. Although structurally simple in nature, the Call of Ktulu nevertheless packs one powerful punch, thanks to its creepy opening, chugging middle section, and fiery outro. Metallica has always been able to write some of metal's most memorable instrumental tracks, and this one serves as confident early proof of this fact. Number 7, Blackened. Metallica had only recently emerged from the tragic loss of bassist Cliff Burton when they released this 1988 statement of intent, a technically flawless opening track to the band's 4th LP, and Justic For All. Blackened opens up with a glorious harmony guitar section before launching straight away into one of the most hyper-aggressive and intense riffs of their entire career. The track possesses lyrics which speak of environmental issues in a pessimistic and indignant manner, while the musical arrangement of Blackened twists and turns at a moment's notice, taking no prisoners in its cut-and-run scorched earth attack. Number 6, and Justic For All. The title track of And Justic For All may clock in at almost 10 minutes in length, but it never drags for a second, offering further credence to the songwriting team of James Hetfield and drummer Lars Ulrich as one of metal's absolute best. The song is full of different musical movements, all of them powerful and intriguing, as Metallica spit fiery diatribes at the injustice of the American legal system. The song also features one of the finest solo sections of lead guitarist Kirk Hammett's career, as the 6-string dynamo rips out a succession of licks so hot, it's a wonder the man's fretboard didn't catch fire.
Where do I take this pain of mine?
Number 5. Until It Sleeps.
I run, but it stays right by my side.
The musical landscape was a very different place when Metallica released their 1996 album, Load to the Masses.
So tell me open, but beware.
Heavy music was very much on the back burner during this time, and Metallica's music followed suit, featuring a stronger set of tempered rock influences to offset the band's musical metal.
It holds you so open.
Until It Sleeps was the first single from Load, and benefited from a dark verse riff and memorable chorus. The accompanying music video may have featured the band with newly shortened hairstyles, yet it still delivered the goods with its bizarre visual imagery and religious allegory.
No longer will you hurt anyone, and the hate still shapes me. So hold me until it sleeps.
Number 4. Sad But True.
Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who takes you there.
The next song on our list was famously sampled by Kid Rock for his own track, American Badass.
Devil without a cause, and I'm back with the beaver hats and Ben Davis slack.
But it first turned heads back in 1991 when Metallica released this single for their self-titled Black Album.
You're my mask. You're my cover, my shelter.
Sad But True is a straightforward, no-nonsense rocker built upon its foundation of a simple but memorable main riff and equally quotable lyrics. Sometimes, it's not about how many riffs you have in a song, but how much impact one riff can have upon the audience. This was exactly what Sad But True achieved, and it manages to be a staple in the band's setlists to this day.
I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true.
Number 3. Harvester of Sorrow.
My life's a bouquet, planting seeds of hate.
An effectively haunting melody opens up this classic track from And Justice For All, a song which chugs along in a devastating mid-pace to great effect. Harvester of Sorrow was an early live favorite from this period of Metallica's career, a time when the band was gelling with a fresh new bassist, Jason Newsted. Hetfield is in command vocally during the entire song, barking out marching orders as his bandmates fall lockstep in line behind him. Creating a fearsome frontline of metal power for this, one of Metallica's very best tracks.
Harvest of sorrow. Harvest of sorrow.
Number 2. Nothing Else Matters.
So close, no matter how far.
Metallica were no strangers to writing ballads in 1991, having composed a classic in the form of Fade to Black back on their 1984 album, Ride the Lightning. Still, Nothing Else Matters was something of a surprise for fans, as it features a stark, basic arrangement, all centered around Hetfield's sensitive lead vocals and a beautiful main melody.
Never cared for what they do.
The track has been covered by other artists and used in movie trailers since its initial release, while remaining a staple within the band's live set.
And I know, yeah.
Nothing Else Matters may be a simply written song, but its impact to the band's fans has been enormous.
Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters.
Before we reveal our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Come on!
Number 1. Orion. It's one sprawling, lengthy instrumental track, and it serves as a linchpin for the band's third album, Master of Puppets. Orion has since been spiritually linked to the band's fallen member Cliff Burton in recent years, as the track features a tour de force level of work from the bassist, recorded just a year before his untimely death. Indeed, Burton's massively influential playing style is set on full display here, as Orion winds its way around the band's meandering opening bass walk and determined, forceful middle section. Metallica and their fans may all miss Cliff Burton immensely, but that loss is felt just a little less every time the band perform this awesome, chilling instrumental. Do you agree with our list? Which Metallica track do you think deserves some love and recognition?
But your luck runs out.
For more heavy top 10 lists published every day, please subscribe to WatchMojo.com.